Mahadasha or transit, which has the highest influence upon us, which has the highest potential? Is Mahadasha very important, or is transit very important, or are both interdependent on each other? And if they are interdependent on each other, then what is the extent of this interdependency? So if you want to know about the secret of the connection between the Mahadasha and transit of planets, then first you have to subscribe to Purab's Universe, guys, because only if you subscribe to Purab's Universe you will get access to such different content. And after watching this video in its entirety, if you like this video, please hit the like button. If you dislike this video, please hit the dislike button, but show me your genuine reaction. So hey guys, what's up? I hope you guys are doing great, and I welcome you back to Purab's Universe. What is Mahadasha and what is transit? At the time of your birth, right, the planet Moon is placed in a particular nakshatra. Let's say your Moon is in Gemini and it is placed in Aradra nakshatra, which is ruled by Rahu. So your starting Mahadasha would be Rahu Mahadasha. Similarly, let's say you're a person who is having Moon placed in Dhanishta nakshatra. Now Dhanishta nakshatra is ruled by Mars. So your starting Mahadasha would be Mars Mahadasa, right? So the placement of the Moon becomes so important in calculating which particular planet's Mahadasha you would be starting with, and corresponding to that starting Mahadasha, you are gonna have sequentially the next Mahadasha. Moon Mahadasha, Mars Mahadasha, Rahu Mahadasha, Jupiter Mahadasha, Saturn Mahadasha, Mercury Mahadasha, Ketu Mahadasha, Venus Mahadasha, okay, then Sun Mahadasha, right? So it's going to continue, that cycle is going to continue, right? So Mahadasha dictates and shows what sort of an experience we will be getting in this life and what sort of a picture we would be seeing in this life. Now let's say in your horoscope, Jupiter is exalted in the 4th house, which is in my case also, and Saturn is placed in Capricorn in the 10th house, which is in my case also. So during the time of Jupiter Mahadasha, your involvement will be more with the things of the 4th house: land, building, parents, property, comforts, luxuries of life. And during the Saturn Mahadasha, when the dynamics shift, Saturn will get activated. Public duty, social work, connecting with the society, doing justice, starting a business, starting an industry, right? Or doing something in connection with the government, the legal system, the judiciary. This is predicted when the Saturn is in the 10th house in the sign of Capricorn, right? So what happened? You were born in Rahu Mahadasha because your birth nakshatra is Ardra nakshatra. Rahu got over, Jupiter came, Jupiter was in the 4th house in Kendra, and you felt the Jupiter Mahadasha. Then you're starting Saturn Mahadasha. Cool. But Jupiter is in Kendra, Jupiter is in the 4th house, it is exalted, creating Hams Yoga, right? But the catch is, when you will be starting the Jupiter Mahadasha, Jupiter Antardasha, let's say you are supposed to run the Jupiter Mahadasha and Jupiter Antardasha from 2010 to 2012. Okay. During that time, through transit, if Jupiter becomes debilitated, or Jupiter conjoins with Saturn, or Jupiter is in the 6th Rashi, Virgo, or in Scorpio, conjoined with malefics like Rahu or Saturn, then the Jupiter is getting stuck, it is getting hit badly. And through transit, if Jupiter is not in an exalted position as well, or if it is not in its own sign Sagittarius or Pisces, then you will not be able to extract the energy of Jupiter completely, and you will not be able to reach that potential which is promised in your chart. But the flip side, if Saturn is, let's say, placed in the 10th house in the sign of Capricorn, and when you're starting the Saturn Mahadasha, Saturn Antardasha, through transit, if Saturn is also transiting through Capricorn, its own sign, or Aquarius, its Mool Trikon sign, or Libra, its exaltation sign, now Saturn is in full power. In transit, the planet is actually having full power. So when the Mahadasha of Saturn and the Antardasha of Saturn will hit you, and Saturn through transit is in full power, that is when the entire manifestation of the Dasha will happen, and you will be blessed with a lot of Saturnian energy, and you will be able to achieve a lot of things, right? So whenever you are making predictions about a person who is having so and so yogas in his horoscope, a well-placed sun, a well-placed moon, exalted Venus, exalted Mercury, Saturn in own sign, Saturn in exaltation, Jupiter in own sign, whatever the case may be, before you predict the overall experience of the Mahadasha for that person, make sure that you have seen the present scenario of that particular planet through transit. And in the present scenario through transit, if the planet is not doing that great, it is conjoined with malefics, it is in debilitation, it is weak, then whatever the Raj Yoga or whatever the Mahadasha promise may be there, it won't be fulfilled. And this is also karmic, guys, bad luck or bad karmas. So if you want to know the answer, that is there a connection between the Mahadasha and transit, transit shows the present scenario or the present position and strength of the planet, whether it is exalted or debilitated, or how it is behaving presently, how much energy it is giving to the universe or the solar system or to us human beings. And Mahadasha shows when that particular script is going to play out, when you are supposed to reap the best results of Jupiter exaltation or Saturn exaltation. Now if the best results or the best part of your Mahadasha coincide with the best part of the transit, that is through transit also the planet is exalted or well placed, that is when you will succeed miraculously. And if it is not the case, then you wouldn't be having such great results as promised in your chart. So I hope this video enlightened you. I hope I was able to explain the connection between Mahadasha and transit. I love you all. This is Purab signing off from Purab's universe. This ring light is causing strain in my eyes, that's why I'm wearing this. Take care of yourself, take care of the senior citizens, take care of the pet animals. This is Purab signing off. Adios. Jai Hind. Jai Bharat. Take care.